What is going on, you guys? This is Ryan back again for another episode of Pack and Play. Today we're in our conference championship game. One more game to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video. Because it's such a long video and because it's such a good video, in my opinion. Chase was in the call with me all night. And I really wish I... I mean, that entire stretch of night where I played the final game before the Super Bowl, or the final game before the playoffs, the first game of the playoffs, this game, and then the Super Bowl. I don't have live commentary for the packs, but it's still a really good, video, and you're gonna see a lot of really cool things. But I am gonna try something a little bit different here for these videos. It's starting in this episode. I don't know if you guys like it or not, and it's probably only gonna be for this episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and only show, key drives and key plays in the game, and not the full game, not like the full every single play of the game like I usually do, just the key parts of the game, just to make it a little bit faster, and it'll help me to, I guess, make pack and play videos a lot faster as well, if I don't have to show the entire game, you know what I mean? But we did get a user pick there with Tyrann Mathieu, and yeah, so let me know. Like I said, if you guys like just the key plays and stuff like that, I will definitely do more of that in the future. And take a look at Danny Woodhead. Like I said in the last video, is this Madden 25? Because in Madden 25, Danny Woodhead in Pack and Play was an absolute stud. And there's our Pro Pack for the Pro Pack counter with a drop from Tyrann Mathieu, which would have gave us another Pro Pack. That would have been 2 user picks already in the game. But 3rd down and 9, we're going to go ahead and find Mike Evans here for a big first down right by the 40-yard line. And again, skipping ahead, see how I'm doing this a little bit, moving it, just not showing you every single play. But there is a pick. I tried to go for that end zone touchdown, didn't even realize that Pierre Garçon was in. And, yeah, don't do it with small receivers. But now it's 3rd down and 16 for him. User pick. I did click in, so it does not count for a Pro Pack. And Darrelle Revis fumbles the ball after he gets the interception. And now he has the ball back, but he does not score. Now we're moving into the 3rd quarter with a minute left. Nothing really happened at all. And Pierre Thomas goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Gets us another Pro Pack, up 14-0. And that's probably the biggest cut in the video, just because nothing was happening at all. Like, we were just back and forth, moving the ball downfield, punting, or, maybe an interception or 2 from each other, but not a user pick. I would have showed it if it was a user pick. But 14-0. I know he has the ball back, and Darrelle Revis gets another interception. So 3rd down and 13, he throws the pick with 1:14 left. That's 3 interceptions on the day for Darrelle Revis. And then Danny Woodhead busting through and just sealing the game right there with 1:08 left. We're all the way down the field here with 52 seconds to go, and we get a touchdown to Jordy Nelson, which brings us up by another Pro Pack. So we got 3 Pro Packs to open at this point in time. Final play of the game. He's not going to rage quit, so we're not going to have to open up another pack, even though that would have been awesome. But we do win the final score of 21-0, and Chip Kelly's pretty pissed off right there. And yeah, so we got 3 packs to open. Let's see what we get here. I'm kind of I actually do know what I get here. So we did have the head-to-head Season Master Pack. We had the Badge Pack, the Season 1 Badge Reward Pack. And we also are going to be able to complete our Season Veteran Player, and we're going to see what we get out of that. So here's our head-to-head Season Master Pack. And this will give us our final collectible. And there it is. Go ahead and add that to the set. And then we open up the 3 Pro Packs first, and then the Season Master Pack. So if you guys want to, maybe write a comment down below with who you think I get, and, maybe some people will get it right. I don't know. But there's Timmy Jernigan, a Certificate of Authenticity, David Molk, and a Marcus Peters. Now, there's actually going to be something about that Marcus Peters a little bit later on in the episode. At the time, I figured, okay, it's just a, rookie Marcus Peters. Who really cares? I can't really do anything with it. He's not better than Revis. He's not better than Antonio Cromartie. So it's kind of like a useless card. That's what I was telling Chase, and I just completely forgot about it. But like I said, remember that card. Remember Marcus Peters for a little bit later on in the episode. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up the 2nd pack now. And like I said, guys, if you don't like the way I did the episode where I just showed a bunch of key plays, let me know. I'll definitely go back to showing the full game. I just figured, it's a lot easier to watch the gameplay. You don't have to sit there and listen to me ramble on throughout, Pierre Thomas gets a 2-yard gain followed by a 1-yard gain, and then we get a first down on, I don't know, a fullback dive. Like, I don't know if you guys enjoy that or not. It's fine if you do. I'll continue to do it that way, but I just thought it was a little bit easier to do just key plays and key drives. But Mike Daniels was the gold card in that pack, so we did not did I open up 3 packs? I don't even know if I opened up 3 packs or not. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just talking, but hopefully we did, because we did win by 3 scores. And now we have our Season Pro pack. If you guys guessed down below, you were right if you chose Reggie Wayne, which is probably the most common seasoned veteran you can get. But I was pretty happy with it. I don't have too many great receivers, and being 6 foot tall, 92 speed, 93 spectacular catch, and 96 catching with 98 catch in traffic, that's pretty good to have for a pack and play squad. You're not going to pull too many good receivers that are as good as that Reggie Wayne, and I was very happy to get him. So this is what our offense is going to be looking like after those pulls. We have, Reggie Wayne playing at number 1 wide receiver over Jordy Nelson, which, I'm kind of upset that I don't use Jordy too much. I guess I just don't really throw to my number 1 receiver too much. I don't know why, just the way I play. But I was trying to figure out, at this time I was talking to Chase. I'm like, where should I put Reggie Wayne? Should I put him on the outside, even though I don't really throw it to my outside receiver too much? And if I do, it's my wide receiver 2. And then I just finally decided, you know what, let's just put him at wide receiver 1. It'll look a lot cooler, number 1 wide receiver being the best overall. Put Jordy in the slot and keep Mike Evans on the outside, because I love to throw deep to him every now and then. And then on defense, defense is all set up the way it's supposed to. But now we're going to go ahead and enter the Super Bowl game. And you know what's funny? I told you guys to vote on jerseys and all that stuff because I wanted there to be a way to, implement some alternate jerseys into the season. And we actually didn't get to use the alternate jerseys in the playoffs because I was the away team every single game. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I was really upset that I was the away team in every single playoff game. So I couldn't even show off the old school Lions uniforms. But when we have the vote, also, I forgot to mention that down below in the description, you guys can vote on which jerseys you want me to wear for the next season. And as you guys see, Danny Woodhead going off. First play, first run, gets into the end zone for the touchdown. If you guys seen this guy's lineup, he has the worst lineup I've played all season long and even into the first season. This guy has the worst team. He's using Case Keenum. The game is super laggy. He throws an interception on 2nd down and 7 on his first drive. So we're going to go ahead and take over now with a minute left before the first quarter. Let's see if we can get anything else going in this game. It's super laggy, and our opponent is really terrible. So Pierre Thomas takes it down to the 10-yard line, actually a 13-yard line, 3 rushes, 44 yards already for Pierre, and hopefully we can do some more in the Super Bowl. But guess what, guys? Again, we run into someone in the Super Bowl, ruins the Super Bowl for us, and he rage quits. So, I'm kind of upset about that for sure, but I did think to myself, you know what? We won the Super Bowl. We get to open up a specialty pack, and after our first 2 seasons, this is the biggest pack that we've ever had to open, and it is the Lombardi pack. So let's go ahead and see what we get out of this. 14 golds or better, 1 draft badge guaranteed, 1 elite player guaranteed. Hopefully there's a lot of upgrades in this pack. We're going to open it as it is live. We're going to open it like it's live, even though it wasn't. I was in the call with Chase. So, Roman Harper, William Moore, Levante David, 86 overall Levante David, 88 speed, 98 pursuit, 88 zone coverage with 98 tackle. Very good card. One of the best budget linebackers in the game, in my opinion, if you're just trying to spend like nothing. Definitely going to be a huge upgrade for my linebacker position. Larry Warford, another big upgrade. We have currently Mike Pouncey playing right guard. And that Warford, if you guys look at his stats, he's really good. Stephon Gilmore, 6 foot, 92 speed with some decent coverage stats. So that's pretty nice. We got an elite badge, of course, the guaranteed elite. And did you guys think that was going to be Tim Tebow? We got Michael Crabtree. And again, another nice receiver upgrade. 6'1", 93 speed, 96 catch in traffic with 86 route running and 90 release. So a very, very good wide receiver. Maybe just as good as that Reggie Wayne is. Scott Wells. And this is around the time of the pack that I'm like, I was kind of expecting a little bit more out of this pack. We keep getting these golds. We're not really getting any big-time hits. We got a Calvin Pryor, another safety that we've already pulled and don't need. Ravens home uniform, Jim Caldwell. And here we go, guys. Here's an elite, and it's Amari Cooper. So why am I sort of excited about Amari Cooper? Let's look at his stats. Is he, is he going for anything? Is he I mean, is he good in his 80 overall form? 6'1", 92 speed. Nothing really too spectacular there. We'll get to that here in a minute. Sam Bradford, Chiefs offense, Mercedes Lewis, another elite thing here, and it's an elite badge, an NFL draft badge, an elite draft badge, whatever you want to call it, and then another gold card. So why was I hyping up this episode? This pack really wasn't the best. There's got to be something that I'm leaving out. Why is this episode, why was I saying it's going to be a great episode and Chase was going crazy about it? Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and find out why this episode turned from, at the time I was recording it, to like, terrible. Super Bowl was only like a minute, to, this is an epic episode. So here we go. We go to the sets. And I was just going to try to figure out, I was like, do I even have, enough draft badges to even do Amari Cooper? Do I even have the Raiders collectible? And we had everything. We had everything we needed to make Amari Cooper. So I'm like, oh my goodness, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what he looks like. I haven't even looked at the cards because, like I said, I just go on Madden to play pack and play. And, I'm not really into, having, a crazy team anymore. So 96 overall Amari Cooper. I wasn't expecting to see that. 6'1", 97 speed, 98 catching, 100 catch in traffic, 88 release, 93 route running, and 95 spectacular catch. I already think I said that, but I had to say it again. What a beast of a wide receiver. And you know what? That's not even the end. This is why I said the video was going to be so great. There's everyone in their positions. We got the Amari Cooper playing wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, being Reggie Wayne, I do believe, and then, Michael Crabtree at wide receiver 2, and Reggie Wayne wide receiver 3. Peyton Manning got some new toys to throw to. There's Larry Warford there, and we did go ahead and upgrade the Bradley Roby like I said I would at the end of the Super Bowl, just because, why not? We already had the silver. We pulled one of his collectibles. So there's Bradley Roby playing cornerback number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put him there, which moves Darrelle Revis down to cornerback number 2, and Antonio Cromartie to cornerback number 3. Which he'll probably play there better anyways because his play rec is kind of low. And, yeah, 72 play rec. Definitely go to the slot. We don't need you at starter, basically. I don't want to get burned by someone and you just stand there. But a lot of people are probably thinking right now, like, is this seriously what was the, good part of the episode? Like, you just got Amari Cooper, you got Reggie Wayne, Michael Crabtree. That's not anything to be hyped up about. Well, I mean, it is pack and play, and getting upgrades like I did. I got 3 upgrades on offense. Actually, 4. We got the 3 wide receivers. We got Larry Warford. That's 4. Levante David, 5. And Bradley Roby, which we did upgrade, like I said I would after the Super Bowl. So 6 upgrades so far. And that's not to mention, like I said, remember that Marcus Peters, because I was going in my item binder, and I'm like, that Marcus Peters I pulled, after I made Amari Cooper, I was like, do I somehow have the team that drafted him? And I wasn't really sure who drafted him. I know he got drafted. I heard his name on draft night. But I wasn't sure who, drafted him. And I'm like, the only team I think it might be is either the New York Giants or the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm like, okay, maybe if one of those teams drafted him, I might, be able to do this set. Let's go take a look and see. That would be amazing. 2 crazy, new rookies. And I'm going through, I'm looking around, and I see Marcus Peters, and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and look at him, see what team drafted him, and bang! Every single card that is needed for him, we have again. We have enough draft badges, we have the Chiefs collectible, and we pulled the rookie. So, another huge upgrade to my pack and play squad. I'm really, really excited for the next season, and like I said, guys, in the description below, you can vote on the jerseys and the uniforms and the stadium that we will be rocking for season number 3. And, like I said, if you guys didn't think the episode was all it was hyped up to be, I'm sorry. But for me, this is awesome. I was so happy last night. 6 foot tall, 94 speed, 96 man, 98 zone, 88 press. And then, all that I was wondering is catching good? If the catching is bad, it might take away from the card a little bit. But 87 catching, he's a beast. I'm excited for season number 3. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. It is a rather long episode, so if you guys stuck through the entire time, thank you so much for that. And if you can, like I said, give it a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And there's our new team, bunch of elites on our team, a bunch of new upgrades. Got about 6 to 7 upgrades there. Very excited about the next season. Vote down below for the jerseys and the stadium, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.